You've got questions? She's got answers. It's Ask Nurse Lisa.
Welcome to your appointment. You're right on time because this is another edition of Ask Nurse Lisa. Well, today we are going to be talking about a complicated subject, but it is obviously a very passionate subject when you have this sort of thing happen to you. I can relate to my next guest presenter because I went through some things like this myself, having meningitis twice due to a head injury I received many years ago. Well, without further ado, let's get right to our viewer comment question of the week. Take it away, Al.
Oh my God, is that really you, Dr. Ruth?
No, it's Nurse Lisa.
Oh. Hi, Nurse Lisa. A few years ago, I started getting this rumbling in my ears. And then soon after the rumbling in my ears, my head started spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. And then there was projectile vomit coming out of my mouth on the wall. My wife called 911 and we went to the hospital immediately. They all thought I was dying. They did a brain scan. They did all kinds of tests. They thought I had a tumor in my brain. Then I had absolutely no balance, and when I went home, I had to walk with a cane for 2 months. My balance was all out of whack. I started getting ringing in my ears, and the ringing in the ears never went away. Well, I thought I was over and done with, and I passed that hurdle, right? But then a couple of years later, what happens? My ears started rumbling again. Yeah, and then I ended up in the hospital again. But this time, I was throwing up so much, Nurse Lisa, all over the walls, all over my clothes. It was horrendous. It was scary. It was like a horror movie. I was so afraid. But then right after that, at the hospital, they injected me with something. I'm not sure what it was. They didn't tell me. It was something to calm me down and stuff. I'm not an easy person to calm down. And when they injected me with this stuff, I started vomiting again, but it wasn't vomit. It was like a thick toothpaste-like thing coming out of me, and I filled up like 2 big buckets like that, and I burst all the vessels in my eyes. I had no more brown. See, my eyes are brown? I had no more brown in my eyes. It was covered in a shield of blood. Anyway, I got out of the hospital about a month later, and then I walked with a cane for about 2 to 3 months, and then I was okay, but till this day I still have the ringing in my ears. My question to you, Nurse Lisa, is there a chance that I'll be getting chronic labyrinthitis a 3rd time? Is it true what the doctors say that it comes from stress? Because as you can see, I'm not a very nervous person. Nurse Lisa, please help me! Please help answer my questions. And also, I want to know, is there a chance in hell that I'm going to get this for a 3rd time? Thanks for your time. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Al, thank you so much for your question and for sharing your experiences with all of us. Because of my head injury years ago, I can really relate to what you went through for so many reasons. Let's answer your question right off the bat. There is no way to tell you how or if you're going to get such a terrible disease process happen again, except to know why it happened in the first place. Was it a virus? Was it a bacterial strep infection? Was it a cholesteatoma? Was it an injury? Was it an autoimmune disease process? So it's really hard to tell you to answer that question without that knowledge. If you're like me and you had a head injury and the head injury was not fixed, the opening from the ear to the spine was not fixed, it's going to happen again. Now, I'm just going to give a little insight into what I've seen since I've kind of gotten to know you a little bit. You don't seem like a really chilled out kind of guy. You seem like a take life by the horns kind of guy, and like you're trying to live and have fun and have the greatest life possible. But I'm going to tell you, stress can make you sick. Ask Nurse Lisa has been terribly guilty. This last couple of weeks, I did not get enough sleep. I was under way too much stress. And I have not been this sick You can hear it in my voice. I just haven't been this sick for a long time. I couldn't even get a video out. So, that being said, I appreciate your question. And I hope that I've helped answer that question. And I really hope that this situation does not happen to you again, because it is very, very debilitating, and I really do feel for you. If you would like to be part of the show, send your video question to Ask Nurse Lisa at asknurselisa@yahoo.com. asknurselisa@yahoo.com. I will see you guys next week, enjoying my new setup and having fun. Love your questions, and I'll see you guys next week. Stay happy, stay healthy.